I am the Global Medical Director for a cloud-based technology company here in Philadelphia.
And I run a small nonprofit environmental organization called the Radnor Conservancy.
I used to live in Connecticut, and there was a terrific flea market on 25th and 7th Avenue, and it was a great flea market, and it was about the hunt. It was about finding really interesting things. I used to do this on weekends, and you'd always find something. If it's something that you connect with, then you just use it. If it's something that has a purpose or something that kind of furthers who you are, bring it in. I mean, it's terrible to think that everyone goes through life where everything matches. You know, there should be some tension among the things that you have, so that it kind of begins to describe who you are. Oh, I think it's definitely eclectic. I think it tells a story. It's not contrived. The things that you see in our house connect us to one place or another, or one event or another, or just kind of continue the story of what we've brought together here. So it's evolving, I think. I don't know, what would you say?
Absolutely. And one of the things that's really nice is that if we are traveling, bring some piece of art back with us, or something that's collectible.
That says this is where we were and on this date. I mean, you can pick anything, and we can tell you what the story is or why it's here. It's not just, here, we needed something.
Well, for me, photography and original paintings.
Probably number one. I think it probably does circle around kind of the decorative pieces, the smaller things. I mean,
they put so much stress on, is it going to match? I think if people step away from that, if they let the art speak for itself, if they have some sort of connection to the image, the color, and not worry about, is it going to match my couch? Yeah. It all doesn't have to match. Or maybe, it works in a different room.
Art's a place to take a risk. If you were going to pick one thing to make that statement and put that piece on the wall and say, I bought this because, or it makes me feel like, or it makes me think about, and that becomes your signature. I mean, you can look around, and there's different kind of styles of art in this house, and again, they all kind of speak to us in a different way, and they all tell a different story. The reason I do choose everything but the house is I think there's a diversity associated with what you offer. I think that your client base continues to evolve, and you're going to different parts of the country, and so there are different things that you might find. It's a reasonable place to find something, to get a deal. It's like being at a real auction. And sometimes you win and sometimes you lose, but it is an estate. It is someone's collection of things. I think it's the hunt. I think it's the curiosity of almost seeing what other people have collected over time. I mean, because you go in and you can certainly segment and look for just very specific things, but I often find myself looking through everything. I'll look at a sale, and if the splash page of the sale is interesting, I'll go in and take a look at everything from start to finish, because you never know if there's something great on the last page that's there. I think the thing that I love about everything but the house is kind of the diverse nature of the items that you have for sale, the opportunity to look. I mean, it's like going to a flea market, but not having to stand out in the rain or the cold, and it's an opportunity to look through different possessions and the points of view that other people have, and find something that I might not have been looking for. And so it's really about the discovery for me, and it's the opportunity to find something new that I didn't know I was looking for or didn't know about, and kind of bring that into our home and go from there.
And soon we'll have to buy a second house to fit all of Robert's purchases.